Hey everyone, so today we're going to start talking about probability without replacement. So, what that means is we're going to have examples where you take something out and you don't put it back. And this is going to affect our probability because it's going to affect the total number of things that we're talking about. So, let's just start by looking at an example. So, we're going to say we have cards numbered 1 through 10. So we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? And now we're going to say that we're going to shuffle them all around and we're going to flip them over, and we're not going to know which is which. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we'll just say shuffled cards. Okay, so these cards are shuffled. We don't know which is which. And now we're going to say that we're going to pick one out, and we're going to know that the first one is going to be 7. So now we're going to want to find the probability that the next card chosen will be, we'll say, a 7, B 8, 3, oh, sorry, C, even number, and we'll say D, a number less than 2. Okay, so let's talk through these, and I'm going to answer them in white. So what we have to think about now is that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards left. So that means that the probability of all of our, or the bottom, the denominator of all of our answers is going to be 9. It's no longer going to be 10 because we know what this card is here. So that means that we are not replacing it, because our original probability would have been out of 10, but now there's only 9 cards left. Okay, so this is how the entire thing works. So find the probability that the next chosen card will be a 7. Well, you know what? It's a 0 out of 9 because we've already chosen the 7. The 7 isn't there anymore. The probability that the next card will be an 8, well, there's only one 8, so we'll say 1/9. Now for the even numbers, this one's going to be tricky because, well, not tricky, but we're just going to count the even numbers left. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 9. Okay, and we'll say C.5, and we'll say odd numbers too, but that would be 4 out of 9 because we've already gotten our 7, and we know that we're missing an odd number. And a number less than 2, well, that's 1 because there's only one number that's less than 2. Now let's talk about something else. Let's do another example, and we're going to be talking about a deck of cards, and we're going to talk about a deck of 52 cards. That means no jokers. And we're going to say that someone picks up 3 cards and we don't know what those cards are. So we're going to say, what is the probability of choosing, we'll say A, an ace, B, we'll say a diamond, oh, how do you spell diamond? We'll say C, a black card, and D would be a red card. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take 52 and subtract 3. So we're going to say 52 minus 3 is going to be 49. So we're going to say that we have 49 cards left. And since we don't know what cards were chosen, this is all we have left to go off of. So for the probability of an ace, we're going to have to say 4 out of 49. For a diamond, we'll have to say 13 out of 49 because we've got our ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. A black card, we're going to have to say 26 out of 49 because there are 26 black cards, and for the red cards, it's going to be the same. Okay. I hope this has kind of explained to you what probability without replacement means, but of course, if you have any questions, please let me know.